Brazil is famous for samba, soccer, and of course, coffee. But did you know there's a region in Brazil that's quietly building a reputation for wine? Today, we're traveling to Minas Gerais, a state most people associate with coffee plantations, colonial towns, and mountains, but also a place that's becoming an exciting new frontier for wine. The story starts back in the early 20th century, when Italian immigrants settled in Andradas, a small town in southern Minas. They brought their grape-growing traditions with them and planted vines in the hilly landscape. The wines at that time were rustic, made mostly for local consumption. For decades, Minas Gerais remained better known for coffee and dairy than for fine wines. But those first vineyards in Andradas laid the foundation for something much bigger. Fast forward to the early 2000s when researchers at EPAMIG, the agricultural research company of Minas Gerais, developed a groundbreaking technique called podas invertidas, or double pruning. Here's how it works. In most of the world, grapes are harvested in late summer or fall. But in Minas, the hot and wet summers made it tough to produce quality wine. EPAMIG flipped the calendar, literally. By pruning the vines at a different time, they shifted the grape harvest to the dry, cooler winter months. And guess what? It worked. Suddenly, varieties like Syrah, Cabernet Franc, and Chardonnay started thriving in a place once thought impossible for wine. With this new technique, vineyards expanded beyond Andradas. You'll now find promising wineries in Três Corações, yes, the same city famous for coffee brands, plus Boa Esperança, and even the historic mining town of Diamantina. Each terroir is unique. Três Corações brings structure and depth. Boa Esperança is experimenting with whites and sparklings, and Diamantina, with its higher altitude and rocky soils, produces wines with real personality. And the world is starting to notice. Wines from Minas Gerais have won medals at competitions like the Concours Mondial de Bruxelles and other international events. The Syrahs, in particular, have impressed critics with their elegance, freshness, and minerality, qualities you wouldn't expect from a tropical country. This growth is also fueling wine tourism. Travelers are visiting Minas not only for its colonial towns like Ouro Preto and Tiradentes or its traditional coffee farms, but now also to tour vineyards, taste unique wines, and pair them with Minas's famous cheeses. The result? A positive economic and cultural impact on local communities, blending history, agriculture, and gastronomy. So, next time you think about Brazilian wine, don't just think of Rio Grande do Sul or sparkling wines. Remember Minas Gerais, a region that turned a coffee state into a wine frontier. Cheers to that. And if you enjoyed this dive into the wines of Minas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you'd like me to explore another unexpected wine region.